basically, this is Bloomz. You can see the logo here. This is something that's going to show up if you use the app on your phone, which has been really helpful for me as far as getting parent communication. One of the biggest things you need to know is that when you sign up, you got to go to bloomz.net. If you go to .org or .com, totally different website. So it has to say .net. Even like it says, it takes a few seconds. It's free, so you just hit the join button, but make sure you select first what you are, a teacher, parent, school, or child care facility. All right, we're going to switch over real quick to mine because I was just going to show you today some of the basics of this. Right now I have my class point system set up for the kids. What happens every time they do something good, I'll click on their number and I can give them a point for being positive behavior, and it should make a noise. So you know, everybody cheers. Or if they're having issues today, you can go to needs work on, and so they also have those sound cues even though they can't read what it says. You can also decide what you want the points to say. They give you a basic grouping here, but you can always edit any of the awards that you want to. So if you have something specific or a theme in your class, you can go ahead and set that up to your liking. So that's just one thing. Something will hatch out of it, but I'm not going to tell you what that is because it's kind of a surprise for the kids and the teachers every time they get through one. But you can reset everything so you can have it fresh points every month. And it's just like a few clicks and you can do all of them. You don't have to go back through. Now, if I were to just go to the front of the page for my feed, anytime we have, last minute announcements through the school or something, I can just do that here. Anybody on the program gets an automatic message from me, so I don't have to make phone calls. You just go to your create and it gives you a color-coded list of what you can do. Now, we have parent-teacher conferences coming up, so that's why I like this one. If I go to the conference button, I can make specifics as to what days I want conferencing on. I can send it out to the parents. They can sign up for a time on their phone. It'll send them reminders to me and to them, and it blocks out the times for anybody else so no one can sign up at the same time. You can also set it up so that you have a break between each conference. So, and it does all the math for you. So if I say I want 5-minute breaks between each one, so it'll go 1 to 1:15, the next one's available at 1:20. So that's something that I thought was really neat. And again, it says down there you can make your breaks. But it takes just a few minutes. Oh, you can say how long you want each one to last as well. It takes just a few clicks, it sends it out to them, and then you don't have to do anything else. It manages it for you, and it puts everything on your calendar. So that was kind of a neat thing. Your calendar is right up here. It looks like calendar. And you can see that all of the different days are going to show up as well. But anyway, going back to the feed, once your parents sign up, you're going to start seeing their faces appear on this side of the screen. This is your private messaging. Parents cannot talk to one another. They can only talk to the teacher. So you can communicate with private messaging back and forth, select who you want to. In this case, I can pick any of these parents, and I can also pick class for the whole class if I want to send out one group message. And then you would just type it, you hit send, and you're done. Also, when you click on individual people, you can print out your conversations and you can use those for SIP meetings or for any other documentation that you need. So it does count at the school, and it helps you just keep records for yourself. Other things that you might want to look at that some of the parents find fun is just your media. You can upload photos and videos of the activities they do, and then only people that are part of your group can see the different activities the kids do in the class. So it's just kind of a fun way, and it kind of takes the place of a newsletter sometimes. You can just update this and send it out, and everybody gets a chance to see how the kids are doing. So that was just a really quick overview, but I just wanted to show you some of the main features of it. I do recommend it, and when you do have parents sign up, you can also, instead of having them just go online, go on their phone, you will be assigned a specific code, and they just type the code in, and it logs them into your class. Okay?
That's all.